Hiya guys, August 25th, the grand send-off. Everybody's been polishing their thumbs all morning. Unfortunately it's soaking wet today, not a bit of sun, so that's a bit of a catastrophe. We're arriving into Monaghan later on. We've got the gigs lined up in the brewery. We can't wait for that, to meet all these Monaghan people. That's about it. I mean, tonight we're camping, so it'll be the first night out in the tents. And you know what they say about camping? It's intense.
Connor, what are you going with? 10 minutes left. I'm going with, or Dave's going with 10 to 40. After that, it's in my ball game. That's the call.
We got the bus pulled over. We didn't flag it down. That bus just pulled over.
Yeah, we didn't actually pay any money for any of the buses, so it's completely legit.
That bus pulled us over. He took us as far as Ashburn.
Ashburn, yeah.
Ashburn was the first stop, and then we got another bus from there.
We did, and then we met Jimmy Finnegan.
Jimmy Finnegan, and whatever. About what was it? 5 minutes outside Slade.
Yeah.
He picked us up. Jimmy Finnegan, nice guy.
What's your name?
Julie.
Julie. Can you tell us a little bit about our first stop off is Monaghan? What do you know about the place? Surely a lot if you're from.
Oh God, it's a grand spot. What do you want to know about it? Like, there's loads of things
I want to know. Firstly, if you think Irish people still have generosity, or has it gone with the recession? Because that's what we're kind of trying to prove.
I really do think it's coming back. I think the generosity thing is coming back, yeah, and we're going to start doing more things that we used to do. We used to do years ago, like go back to visiting houses and being more charitable and being nicer to each other, like, you know. So I really do think it's going to be that, and supporting, going back to our roots, our heritage. Like, this is Heritage Week, and there's a lot of interest in it. Like, so I think that's what we're going to do. Like, and I think Monaghan Town has a great spirit, community spirit.
You know what it's for? Down Syndrome Ireland, Justice Thumbs. We're trying to get €10,000. We're pretty much up there at the moment, so I'd say you can count every last freckle on my face, man. This is my worst nightmare. I think we'll get there big time, so we'll try and go outside and collect more.
What's your name? Would you like to say hello?
No, I'm not saying hello.
I know. Come on. You know, you're going to have to watch this on RTE now when it's being released.
I'd say it will be on RTE.
What? It will be on RTE. Now look out for yourself. This lovely lady donated €1 to our cause. Yay! And that's her race there. Come on, you're going to the gig later on. You might as well. Yeah, you will. Look there.
Take it off, everyone from Monaghan, thank you so much. We are Justice Thumbs, and we're fundraising. We're fundraising aid at Down Syndrome Ireland, and we're travelling to 16 towns and cities across the country. And here, our first county, and the hospitality has been incredible.
We're privileged to be joined by Monaghan Mayor Sean Conlon, who's been more than helpful. And I have to say, one of the most helpful mayors we've met around, from contacting them all. Sometimes you get an office who tell you, yeah, he might or might not be there, and in this case we got straight through to the man who's been in contact with us many times since. Thanks very much, Sean, for helping us out.
No bother at all. David, glad to have been of assistance for your very novel and creative fundraising initiative. I got the call about 6-8 weeks ago from David. He talked about how they're interested in doing this particular fundraising for Down Syndrome Ireland, great cause. It was shortly after the local elections in June, and I sort of scratched my head. He wouldn't have seen that over the phone, but I thought that, you know, that is it a wise that politics, with some areas mightn't be the flavour of the month, and so soon after the election, but I took it sort of with full wholesome enthusiasm. There's no question about that. But I just, you know, emphasise that there's local tie-in with the Down syndrome people here throughout Monaghan. But it's creative, it's novel. We're hopeful that it's a good night. It'll raise a lot of money for a very good cause.
All we have to say is we're hitting to the roads of Ireland, trying to depend entirely on people's generosity, and we have to say Monaghan is our first hit along the way. We have absolutely encountered fantastic generosity, and no more so than the figurehead of Monaghan, our local mayor Sean Conlon. Thanks very much, Sean, for meeting us and turning up tonight.
Not at all, David. Whatever I can do for the cause.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Mark.
I'm Evie.
We are Jazz and we played upstairs tonight for Justice for Thumbs. We had a great gig. Did it for Down Syndrome Ireland and we played in the best venue in Monaghan town. It was just pumping the night. We had great acts all night and we were just brilliant.
It was a great cause. It's great to see so many people come out to support the cause. Great what to do around the country.
A new single's out next month, Wonderful, which we played earlier on. And
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's funny because so many people are just dancing along with it and singing the words. It's not even out yet.
Wish all the guys the best luck with the rest of the tour in the country.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thanks for dressing up in fancy dress for tonight.